Everybody, welcome to SOK Entertainment. Click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, make sure y'all leave a comment, and always feel free to click one of the donation links in the box. So today I want to talk about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby just got sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. This is breaking news. Obviously, we all know that Bill Cosby was accused of rape, basically drugging women and having sex with them while they're unconscious. That's basically what Bill Cosby is accused of doing, because I'm not going to, even though he's found guilty, I know for a fact that people are wrongfully sentenced every day. This is actually normal in America. It's normal to be sentenced to jail for something that you actually didn't do, because in America, the lie is always more appealing than the truth. It's more appealing to believe something that's not true than to believe something that is true, especially when it involves somebody that's very successful, that's had an amazing career, because we all have to remember that most people aren't living the life that they want to live. A lot of people live their life watching other people live the life that they want to live. They almost live through people. And I believe that that's what a lot of people are doing with this Bill Cosby situation. Earlier today, I was doing Uber. I picked up a lady I never met before. And she was on the phone, basically making jokes about Bill Cosby. She was talking to her boyfriend. It was like, is Bill Cosby there? And I realized that most people are actually happy and thrilled when they see somebody that's successful hit rock bottom. And it just goes to show how jealous and evil and wicked this planet that we live on actually is. People actually enjoy seeing another person suffer. And with that being said, I'm basically about to go deep. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. And I'm basically going to break down what we should all learn about Bill Cosby being sentenced to jail at age 81. Now, I know a lot of people are going to get offended by this, especially a lot of women out there, but I want y'all to know I love women, okay? I love pussy. I love women. I respect women. I don't call women bitches or none of that. But I'm going to say something that needs to be said, okay? First, so let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's start at stage 1, okay? Bill Cosby was originally accused of drugging and raping women in his late 70s. I want y'all to let that sink in, okay? So apparently Bill Cosby was drugging and raping women for years, multiple women, because I think there's about 20 or 50 or maybe even 100 women that accused Bill Cosby of drugging them and raping them, right? So think about this. They waited until he was in his late 70s, when the man can barely see out of his fucking left eye. Y'all see how he got that goddamn Forrest Whitaker lazy eye going on? They waited until the man was in his late 70s to accuse him of drugging and rape, right? So none of these women decided to say anything about this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, because all of these events that they're talking about, these events happened years ago. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. This happened years ago, right? They waited until the man is almost dead. This man is 81. Do you realize the average American does not even live to be 81? Do you know how much of a blessing it is to see age 81? Most people die before they reach 80. Most people die before they reach 70. A lot of people die in their mid-60s. So they waited until this man was in his late 70s to accuse this man of rape and drugging, right? Now, what's really bothering me is Bill Cosby originally beat the case. He beat the case the first time they took him to court. And somehow they were able to take him to court again. And now this man is going to spend his later, like guys, I want y'all to really think about this though. Like, this don't sound weird to y'all? Like, I really want people that disagree with me, please leave a comment. Like, because if you say some stupid shit, I'm not going to respond to you. But I want y'all to really think about this, dog. They waited till the nigga was in his late 70s to accuse him of this shit. Late 70s. But Charlie Sheen was out here having sex and he has HIV. But we don't even talk about Charlie Sheen no more. Charlie Sheen did not go to jail. We don't even talk about Charlie Sheen no more. And I hate to throw dirt on other people, but sometimes you got to use other people as examples. You have to. You got to. So they waited until this man was in his late 70s. He's in jail. And I'm about to just basically hit my point because I don't want to make this too long. What I learned from this whole situation is don't trust these hoes. Don't trust women. Don't trust nobody. Don't trust anybody that you don't see yourself getting in a relationship with. And I'm not calling all of the accusers hoes, but that's just where I'm coming from. Because women will even wait until you're almost dead to ruin your life. If these women really were serious, if all of these accusations were true, they would have said something a long time ago. They would have said something a long time ago. Bill Cosby is already black. So if you accuse him of doing anything, they're going to believe you. I don't want to hear that bullshit about, oh, well, a couple years ago, social media. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If they would have accused this man of this shit years ago, he would have beat the case because he would have still been active. He would have still been more lively. And he would have been able to speak up for himself and basically prove them wrong. Which is why they waited until he was so old and damn near blind to put this man in jail. Yeah, let's wait until he's old and frailly and his left eye damn near closes up. Let's wait until then to put this nigga in jail. Let's not do it while he's still moving around like a regular dude. I think all of this is bullshit. I think this man was falsely criminalized. And I think it's sad that this man has to spend the next 3 years, maybe 10, because they can choose whenever they want to let him go. You got to remember, Bill Cosby has no criminal history. He hasn't been to jail for nothing. It's the first time he's ever been accused of some shit like this. First time. And I know there's people out there that say, oh, well, they paid him off back then. Well, if he paid him off back then why the hell are they still saying shit? Because they want attention. This is what women do. They want attention. Women like to ruin people's lives. Let's talk about Ariana Grande. Before Mac Miller passed away, she publicly criticized this man for crashing his car. Obviously, he was drunk. He had a DUI situation where he totaled one of his trucks. Ariana Grande publicly said, I'm not going to take care of a grown-ass man. He needs to get his shit together. She publicly went on the Stephen Colbert show and said how she wanted to, she knew she wanted to marry Pete Davidson when she met him 4 years ago. And we all know Ariana Grande and Mac Miller, they were dating until April of 2018. But all of a sudden, when this man dies, whether it's over an overdose or suicide, now all of a sudden you see Ariana Grande on Instagram and Twitter constantly speaking on this man. But you publicly hurt this man in front of the world. This was the same woman that helped get Mac Miller sober. Mac Miller been had drug problems. It's nothing new. But she helped this man get sober. So you can only imagine how much a woman would mean to a man if the woman can help a drug addict get sober. The man made a whole album about her. Go listen to Mac Miller's album, The Divine Feminine. That whole album is about Ariana Grande. All of it. Women like to ruin your lives, bro. Women like to see you suffer. Women like to see you in a fucked up situation, which is why you have to be real careful about who you choose to exchange energies with. Women enjoy being able to have a kid with you, and then when you don't want to be with them anymore, they use the kid against you. I'll give you another example. Look at the situation with Matt Barnes and his baby mother. She tried repeatedly to not only take this man's kids away from him, but she tried to put this man on child support for not just a couple $100s, but she tried to get $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. The man went to go pick his 2 sons up from school. She blocked him from driving off with the kids as if he's not their father. She's currently dating one of his former teammates, Derek Fisher. Dog, y'all don't want me to go down the rabbit hole, bruh, because I can continuously give y'all examples of how women like to ruin men's lives. And I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about most women, especially in America. You have to be very careful who you choose to be with, because these are the type of things that happen. How many women have we seen come out and try to sue somebody? How many times have we seen that? Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Women like to see you suffer. Once you decide you don't want to be with them, once you decide you don't want to have no type of friendship with them, they want to ruin your fucking life. I was doing Uber the other day. I picked up this lady I never met before. She was telling me that I was handsome and she wanted me to meet her daughter. I said, "How old is your daughter?" She said she's 22. I'm 21. I said, "Okay, let me check her out." I said, "Is she pretty?" She said, "Oh, my daughter's beautiful." I said, "Okay, all right, we gonna see how beautiful she is." Man, I pulled up to the crib. This bitch was looking like a obese Teletubby with a blonde wig. This bitch looked like Peter Griffin with a goddamn wig on. Got the bitch phone number. Bitch was telling me how she want to go on a date and all that. I didn't text the bitch back the next day. You know what this bitch told me? "Oh, I'm going to tell Uber that you tried to do something to me. I'm going to lie and tell Uber that you were trying to do something to me." Think about that. I don't even know this girl, and she tried to ruin my life because I didn't want to date her fat ass. This is what women do, especially hurt women. What I want y'all to do is this, because I'm about to end the video, because this, y'all don't want me to go ham. If y'all want me to, leave a comment and tell me if y'all want a part 2, because I could go in and I can give y'all facts. But this is what I want y'all to do. I want everybody that's watching this video that disagrees with me, go and do your research on all of the people that accuse Bill Cosby of drugging and raping them, right? I want y'all to tell me, 1, are they married? 2, are they in a relationship currently? Not no broken. If they're single, I don't want to hear nothing. Tell me if they're in a relationship. Tell me if they're married. Tell me if they have kids, right? And tell me how many of those accusers are currently single. Doesn't matter if they used to be married. If they're currently single, tell me how many of them are. And I want y'all to leave a comment. Only if you disagree with me. If you agree with me, that's cool. But I just want to understand if maybe I'm just fucked up in the head, because, like, I know for a fact that this man should not be in jail right now. Period. So y'all let me know. Click that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video. Leave your opinion. I'm very interested in hearing what the disagreeers have to say. And let's get this clear. We all have opinions. I respect y'all opinion. I hope y'all respect my opinion. And if you come at me crazy, it's cool. I know it's all love. So with that being said, I'm out. Skirt.